What is up, guys? Viking Ned's back here with another Warhammer Total War video. We'll try this again. I'm so sorry for those of you that watched. I muted I muted my mic after the video and just forgot to turn it back on like an idiot. So, Total War 3 is here, guys. Full disclaimer, I do not have Total War 3 early access, but with your help, we can grow the channel enough and we can get it and we can sort it out for other games. It will be awesome, and I really, really need you guys to help me out here. If you are just coming in, have a look at a few of the videos on the page. We do loads of other games, not just Total War. It would really, really help me out. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't, even leave it a dislike. Anything that you do helps me out here, and I would really, really appreciate it, guys. So let's dive in. So we have, first and foremost, the trailer for Warhammer 3, and I will just hide myself and all of this very, very quickly, and we will go over kaboom and play the trailer of the Ninth Lord, the Demon Prince.
The gods themselves court me to bear their mark. I have time to revel in this coming slaughter. No longer! I am the God Slayer!
So that happened, and here we have, guys, the Ninth Lord of Chaos. He is here. Sorry, just remembering to turn my mic back on this time. He is here, guys. We have him. He is available to us, or available to everyone who has early access, but he will be available to us very, very soon. Couple of things. So, before we take a look, I have this to show you all. So, here you have, I will just move me, actually, no, I'll keep me there. Here is his starting position. Here is what the start of his map looks like. If you guys are thinking of playing him first, I know I am, because he's completely customizable. You can change his name. You can change the way he looks, the way he fights, what he has. Oh, thank you so much to the Warhammer gods for giving us this delight. Now, very, very quick backstory about his lore. He was a Kislev lord. He ventured into chaos. He obviously became the chaos plaything, hence the demon, and the demon lord prince. So he did a number of things for Chaos. He breached into the world. He fucked up colossally. And that is why the High Elves were able to banish Chaos, seal the gate, create the Vortex, so much so forth. If you want a further breakdown, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I will quite happily do a video on him based on the lore for you there. But that is pretty much a very, very quick 30-second summary of basically that Demon Lord. He is actually a real character in Total War, but they basically, the gods punish him and you never hear from him again. So it was more of a, this is why the Chaos Gods got banished before, and that's why you never heard of him. Basically, the gods just punished him and stripped him of all his power, his title, the lot, and just basically forgot about him. So, here you have his start position, and I will try and zoom in, guys. But as you can see here, you have the 4 realms of chaos, which obviously you have Khorne, Slaanesh, Nurgle, and I forget the 4th one. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll cover that in a second. So you have the 4 basic realms. So this is the 5th one, Chaos Undivided. Now, I don't know how well you can see this because obviously I don't have early access. So you have gold point here, Chaos Undivided. You have Khorne, you have Nurgle, you have Slaanesh, and then you have Sinch. Sinch, that's how it is. That's how it's spelled. So there you have it, guys. So with his mechanic, the way he works is, if each province you take, you have each battle you fight in each bit you take along the map, whether it be a province or whether it be a mini base, a mini whatever, or a settlement, you can devote it to each god. So Undivided, Khorne, yada yada, you know what I'm saying here. With that, you get a piece of his equipment. Here, each part of his equipment, obviously there you have Sinch there with the blue and the wings and stuff and the beak and everything like that. So the more points you put into each god, the more units you'll unlock, the more powers you'll unlock. He'll get specifically stronger in that role. So if you're going fighter, I'd go Khorne. If you're going magic, obviously Slaanesh is the most strongest, as it were. But there you have it, guys. Everything about this guy, even to his name, is customizable. It is absolutely awesome. You have everything from his head to his feet, the swords, everything is completely customizable. Now, with that, it does mean you can't give him equipment like armor, talismans, weapons, things like that. You have to unlock them as the game goes along, and obviously the more points you put into the Chaos Gods, the more they'll give you. So, and that is pretty much how it works. So that it is completely customizable. Now, when you go into a battle with him, you can completely change the way he fights. So if you need a magic caster, you can make him a magic caster. If you need somebody to just go in and punch and hit heavy, you can change the gear literally and then go and fight that enemy. And that is because everything is now instant. You don't have to wait to equip anything, which brings me on to my next point. I will just... There was a brief bit of Wood Elves there, but I will just go into that very, very shortly. So here is what each Lord and Hero looks like now. I will just quickly move myself into the middle. So you have, let's have a look at Moyenne. She has 75 armor, 94 leadership, 46 speed, 65 melee attack, 33 melee defense, 323 weapon strength, and then 50 charge bonus there. I will pop myself back up to the top here. And here's another update for you guys. All this gear here, as you equip it, you no longer have to wait a whole turn. Thank you, finally. You can equip them instantly, you don't have to wait. Now, this is all subject to change. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will be like that on launch day. Remember, it is still in development. They are still tweaking certain things. At the moment, Khorne is massively overpowered. From what I've seen and what everyone's explained, they're just ridiculous. So they will change that as well. But as it stands with the gear here, you don't have to wait. As you get it, you can equip it, get the bonus stats for it. Everything's peachy. Now, there is a new mechanic they've added to this, which is if you get more than one grey item, green, blue, purple as we know it, and I would imagine it will stay the same in Warhammer 3, because if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. You can fuse them to upgrade things and make them stronger, which I think is a fantastic thing. I'm so glad they implemented it, because as it stands in Warhammer 2, you either leave it alone or you destroy it. Or, and you get some money for it. So you have the opportunity to sell your gear, or you can fuse it and make it stronger, which is so much better than before. So there is Mao Ying. That's what she looks like. Looks like an absolute beast. Definitely wouldn't fuck with her on a bad day. As she, she can turn into a dragon and everything. So that's kind of given here. So I will just very quickly, as we've covered the lore points, I will just quickly go into probably one of the most important things. Your specifications. You will need to play the game. They are all here. Now, don't panic, because if you have Warhammer Total War 2 and you are running it comfortably, you will be able to play Warhammer 3. Nothing has changed there. But these are the specs you are going to need at least to run Warhammer Total War 3. I will leave that there for a second. I will let you guys have a quick look at that. Take it in, do what you will with it, and then we'll move on. You guys can always pause and rewind this video afterwards, not a problem at all. So, it is available on all platforms, Steam, where does it? It will say somewhere. It's up here somewhere. So, Steam. Obviously, Steam. It's always going to be on Steam. It's on the Microsoft Store. It is. It's up here. Epic. There you go. Steam, Epic Games Store, Microsoft Store, and obviously you can go directly to the Total War page and get it there. Sorry, my camera is flicking through things. I'm trying to set up green screens and lighting and stuff. So if it changes colour, it's because of that, but try not to let it distract you too much. Because it is, God, is it distracting me. So here you have as well, guys, on the limited edition available on the day, you will be able to get the game, and if you get them, you can still get the pre-order bonus up to the 24th if you are with Epic Games or you buy it off the Microsoft Store. All this information is available on the Total War Warhammer 3 FFQ, or just type in Total War and it will get directed to Warhammer 3, because you can literally just move it along the top there. So there you have it there. On launch day, as possible, you will be able to, everyone, if you've pre-ordered, you will be able to play the Ogre Kingdoms DLC. As it stands, I don't think anything else is going to happen early wise. Mortal Empires, we don't know if it's going to come out straight away, but it will definitely become a thing. I would imagine on launch, or maybe just after launch, you'll get the Mortal Empires map. They'll probably want us to play through the actual Warhammer 3 campaigns first, and then obviously you'll get the availability there for you guys. So all the trailers are available, all the information is here. You've got all the lords, and you also have all the demons here. Like I said, all the information is there. You've got Slaanesh, Nurgle, the Ogre, Khorne. It's all available for you on Total War, the Total War page. So we will go over to the next point, and that is the map. As you can see here, there is Wood Elves. There are a few factions that are going to be in each campaign. They are Wood Elves, Kislev, the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Karakadrin. To be more specific, there is Northsker, there is obviously Kislev, there is Cathay, and so on and so forth. You guys get where I'm going with this. So as you can see here, the art might have changed for some of the units, not all of them, but you will, if you play this campaign, expect to see the Wood Elves and Karl Franz. He is part of this game as well, which I think is cool. I think it's absolutely fantastic that they've added these in. I think they are a huge part, obviously, of Warhammer. And as you load into the game, this is what we will see so far. This is what the early access guys have got for you here. I will just move myself just over here so you guys can see it. You have the Demons of Chaos, the Ogre Kingdoms, Nurgle, Sinch, Slaanesh, Khorne. Obviously these campaigns will be fairly similar, only slightly different depending on what faction you're playing. You have Cathay or Kislev. These are the pre-game, so this is what everyone will be showing so far. So there you have it, guys. I will just very, very quickly hide myself so you guys can have a very quick look at that there. I will just move the mouse out of the way. That is what is available so far to everyone who has early access. And we will go on to the next point there, guys, which is the world map. So this is what race we have at the moment. We have, so this is just the cafe. Obviously you've got Mao Yang or the Iron Dragon just there. You have, as I'm just going to hide myself again, actually I'll pop myself over here. So we have, guys, we have obviously Grand Cafe here, the 4 demon gods here. You have the Demon Undivided here. You have Northsker all around here. You have the Badlands, so ogres and orcs. You have the dwarfs, Chaos Dwarfs. Chaos Dwarfs should be here and they will be coming. There is space for them there. They should be here. They did confirm Chaos Dwarfs would be a part of the game, so at some point they will obviously, it will be a DLC, let's face it, we all know, we've all had them, we've all experienced them in Total War 3. This is where the Chaos Dwarfs should be, in the mountain here. And you have Northska along the top here. You have the Wood Elves, you have Kislev, the Karakadrin, and the Empire Calfrans there. So that's what you have so far. Obviously, the maps as you play through the campaigns will be a bit different, but who knows? Again, this is all subject to change. We will find out what happens there later on in the day, so stay tuned, guys, for a little bit more as we go through some finer points. Now, as it stands with the Lords, you can't still name you cannot everything we haven't discussed you still can't do. So you can't rename legendary lords, you can't respec them, which I think sucks big time, because you know, when you're confederating and the AIs put points in absolute horseshit that is not going to benefit you in any way, and you're mid-game or even late game, it's no good. Like, you really struggle in this now, I think, if the AI botches the points to, especially with no respec in the legendary lords, so do watch out for that one as well. Can't believe they put wood elves in there. But there is most of the part there for you guys. So this is what the pre-order is. So all the information we will have will be about this. Nothing has been set in stone. Obviously, it is still in development. So let's recap what we've gone over here. You have what is going to be played. We have a map, which I've put everything on. If I've forgotten something, guys, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will fix that for you, no problem. We will add to it. I will have a little bit more in-depth video if you guys want. If not, I'll leave it how it is. So let me know down in the comments, guys. The Discord is in there as well. Come and join me in a chat about other games, lore, anything at all, exclusive content, which obviously, as I'm a small channel at the moment, I'm giving to my Discorders and my Facebook followers at the moment. So all the links are in the description down below, guys. Come and see us there. So yeah, you have the 9th Chaos Lord, totally customizable, absolutely awesome, well worth a look there. You have the map, what obviously we're going to be able to play, and some other bits for you guys as well. And like I said before, if you guys need any of the information, it is available here. If you just want to look at the trailer, they are all here. Each part is here. Here is the Nurgle. Here is the tech tree. He doesn't work as a normal faction. Obviously, with the more you develop, the nastier he gets, the more bonuses you get. All the information is here. Brief look at some of the units. These guys are utterly useless from what I've seen. Absolutely pointless. The flying units aren't particularly great. He obviously has a similar mechanic to what's his name? Grom the Paunch. So it's all available here, guys. Have a quick look. If there's anything you want us to cover in particular, then just let us know. Obviously, you have the Ogre Kingdoms here. You have the 2 lords, obviously the melee and the Brothgut, and you have a bit of the faction mechanics there. Goldtooth being the overlord, as it were, and we have a brief look at his stats here, which doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad at all. And obviously some of the units there, you'll have different units for each part, but again, if we want to have a look at the full roster, it's all available on here. All the information is available to you guys as well. We'll have a quick look at Slaanesh, and you have the Slaanesh Legendary Lord here, and the lords with the boobs all broken down for you there, guys, and the units for you as well. And then you have the Khorne Bloodthirster. Can't wait to see those bad boys in action. They are hugely overpowered at the moment from what everybody says. So yeah, but everything will change. Now I just want to very quickly cover on the demons. So at the moment there is no way of cheesing the AI when it comes to wasting ammo, because they have upgraded the AI. That is a fact from what I've seen and from discussions with other people. Everyone is saying the AI is a lot tougher, so it's gonna be not impossible to cheese the AI, but it's not gonna be as easy as it was before. Wasting ammo, and the stats still change. At the moment there's something called barrier if you're playing as the demons, and that is unlimited, and you can replenish that unlimitedly, just like you could in life magic in Warhammer Total War 2. But I have a feeling that it's going to be nerfed once CA get hold of it, because it'll make all the changes they've made to the AI completely pointless. If you can still manipulate the AI as easily as you can in Total War 2, there is no moving forward. It goes backwards. So although I don't really want the game to get much harder, I'm sensing it probably will. And from what it looks like, it is significantly harder now than it was than Warhammer 2 was. But I have one. We won't end on that bad note. I have a good note for you guys. If you are not playing Legendary, bearing in mind they have made this a lot harder, so if you were a mediocre player, the game's going to be more challenging for you. It's a fact. If you were playing at Legendary or very hard like I was, it's now become a lot harder because sieges have changed. The AI now reacts to you a lot better. Don't believe me? Have a look at Legend Total War stream, Lawmaster Sotex. There's loads of others that I watch. They are all singing off the same hymn sheet. It is harder. If you are not playing Legendary, don't fret. If you make mistakes regularly, like I did in the Wood Elf campaign, where I got nuked by that fucking rat, because I totally forgot he had nukes, and I've played him so many times, I just forgot. And the AI dropped a nuke, annihilated my Wood Elf army, and I had to reload the save file. But that wasn't on stream. The nuking was on stream, but I didn't reload that save file. That was on my personal campaign. But yeah, that was not fun. But now there is a rematch button. Yes, the rematch button. Thank the Warhammer gods. There is a rematch button, but not if you are playing Legendary difficulty. This is from easy all the way up to hard. They have a rematch button, so if you're like me, you make a mistake every once in a while it happens. We're only human after all. You have, and say you get the win or you get a loss, but you get the, you think, actually I want another go at that. You have the ability to now replay the battles, which I think, on the whole, making the game harder, they've still allowed somebody like myself who I'm put my hands up, I'm not the best Total War player in the world by far, but the ability, when you make a mistake, to be able to just replay a battle, or if you want to showcase something and you want to play the same battle many times over and you want to get better, you have that ability now in game. You don't have to go back to the save files. You can literally just do it then and there. So that is the breakdown of Warhammer Total War 2, guys. That's what we have so far. Stay tuned for some more content. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys, and stay tuned for some more Warhammer 3 and other games. I will see you very, very soon, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I love each and every one of you. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and as always, I will see you in Valhalla. Bye for now.